of all, how to choose the optional? What is the way to choose the optional? Why you are choosing an optional? And what are the myths and what are the challenges or the advantages of this geography optional? So the first and foremost thing about the geography option, you can see that first and foremost thing, how to choose an optional. How to choose an optional. Okay, how to choose an option? Generally, with the interest of the subject, okay, and your skills. Like for example, many of them, they might have a background of your MSc Geography or MA Political Science or something, right? Whatever their background is, based on the background, they might got interest also. So based on the interest, the subject was selected. Not on the merely the first rank got anthropology, sir. So first rank is anthropology, so I will select anthropology. First rank is geography, I will select geography. Sir, 10th ranker is my favorite ranker, so I got selected. His optional geography, I got selected into geography. No, not like that. Okay. So first it should be interest of the subject and your skills. What are your skills? What are your skills? Based on that, you need to choose a subject. First one. Second thing is overlap with the general studies. We will see how much the geography overlaps with the general studies. Why we are going for this? Why we are going for these options? How the optional fetches in GS? It should be two-way. It should not be one way. It should be two-way. Why? Because simply when you are reading the optional of 500 marks and you are spending around 3 to 4 months on that, you need to get advantage over the GS also, because GS is vast ocean. So if you are reading the optional, some part of the GS also should be covered. That fetches you that almost 1/4 or almost to 250 marks or 300 marks should fetch you out of 1000. That means 30%, 25% to 30% should be completed with the optional. That is the first thing. Is it clear? That's why you need to choose the option which overlaps with the general studies, so that your time, energy, and also your concised syllabus should be concised. Syllabus will be reduced. Number one, clear? Then ability of quality study material and coaching or guidance. And the fourth one is your previous year's questions. Fourth one is your previous year's questions. These are the four ways, these are the four criterias to choose an option first. Now, as we are moving, see here. Now, why to choose an optional? You see, why you are choosing this option? Sir, you said that it is my interest of the subject. Yes or no? Right? It is my interest of the subject here. First thing is interest of the subject. We will see. Second thing is nature of geography. What is the nature of geography? How the questions were asked in the geography? What kind of things are there in the geography? What are the myths with the geography? So nature of geography. Geography is mother of all sciences. Yes, geography is mother of all sciences. Without geography, there was no science. Without geography, there is no history. Without geography, there is no economy. Without geography, there is no political things. So geography is a mother of all subjects. We will see the nature of the geography also. Okay. Then ability of coaching institutes and classes, overlapping with the GS, and success rate. These are the things which we are going to see today in our geography option. Is it clear? Now, first one. See, geography optional will be overlapping. It will be overlapping with the GS. How much it overlaps? How much it overlaps? Geography optional. First of all, geography optional, geography. Now, do you think that this is This is more harder? No, not at all. Why? Because geography is not a technical subject. Not a technical subject. But I say it is a semi-technical subject. Semi-technical subject. Semi-technical. Now why it is semi-technical? Why it is semi-technical? Why it is semi-technical? See, if you take, there are two papers in geography. Paper 1, in any optional, it will be paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 2. Right? Paper 1 and paper 2. Now, what is the paper 1? Paper 1 consists of physical geography and human geography. Human geography. Right? Physical geography and human geography. Paper 2 consists of your Indian geography. Indian geography. Paper 2 consists of Indian geography. Paper 1 consists of physical and human geography. This is the syllabus, general overview. Now in this, generally you see the first part, that is your physical part, is technical part. Okay, humanities part, there is humanities part, humanitarian angle is there. But see, non-technical background people, even technical background people can easily understand both of this. That's why this option has a success rate is more, though the number of candidates have gone down. Like for example, you see, every year 4 out of 13,000, 14,000 people, around 6,000 people, 4,000 to 6,000 people, 4,000 to 6,000 or 4,000 to 5,000 people. Generally they write mains. I'll tell you the ratio. You see, around out of 13,500 people who are selected for the mains, who have been selected for the mains, you know, 4,096 to 5,000 approximately, I'm telling you, 4,096 to 5,000 people every year write mains with geography as an option. And out of this 400 to around 300 to approximately 300 to 400 people get selected with geography as an option. Though you see, compared to this, it is not, can I say it is less than 10%? Yes or no? It is less than 10%. If you look at here, 300 to 400. Okay, 300 to 400. That means, can I say the success ratio is around 7.5 to 10%. Am I clear to you? Yes or no? See, but the number of candidates who are writing the mains, they are more. Number of candidates who have been selected, they are more. People say, like for example, you see, out of 13,000 candidates, other option might be, suppose any option you take, other option might be around 1,000 and 200 people get selected. Now tell me, 200 into 1,000, 200 divided by 1,000, 20%, yes or no? But here, 400 divided by 4,000, 10% only. Is it clear? Right? But you see, the number of candidates who are writing the options, but with the geography option, they are more. Success rate is also, though it is less compared to this, but the number of people who are writing mains with the geography options are more throughout the India. You can check UPSC data from 2012 to 2021. 22 hasn't come. So 2021, 12 to 2021, you see, out of more than 30 to 40% of the people who have chosen their option are geography. And you know, out of 1,000, 300 people are getting selected. So 30% of geography option only. Yes or no? These tricks they generally miss. And they say that, sir, geography option is too vast, too lengthy, you know, too much. These things, myths have been created in the market. Why? It is only because of some options they are getting first rank, we are not getting any ranks. We are not getting rank out of, we are not getting any first rank or top 10 rank, might be. But number of candidates who have been selected with the geography option is more. Clear this myth? Yes or no? Right? This is a one thing. Then you see one more thing. Then one more thing here. If you look at the paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is technical, pure technical, that is not pure technical, it is a semi-technical, that's why it is called semi-technical. So, what is the advantage, you know? What is the advantage? No need to have intellectual thinking like the other optionals. Example, you see, in other options, there might be thinkers. Woodrow Wilson, or there might be, you know, Karl Marx or any other thing. Just example I am taking. You know, you need to interpret their ideas. Am I right? If you interpret wrong, answer over. But here, no need to interpret. If you know the concept, you can write the answer. If you know the concept, you can write the answer in the midnight also. That is an advantage that geography option has. If you know the concept, like for example, I know the concept of El Nino, La Nina. Now, through the El Nino, La Nina, whatever the questions they ask, then I can write the answer in the midnight also by seeing the diagram. Am I right? Yes or no? Right? That is the thing. First thing. So, through this option, what you will gain is, first, it is a semi-technical. Humanitarian, there will be theories. You see, how to integrate, there will be theories. Van Thoman model for agriculture, Max Weber theory for transportation, industries. So, that you can link it to the present industries. That you can link it to this is the theory part, that you have to link it to the present agricultural sector. I can explain the green revolution with the help of theories. You all know green revolution, right? So, you all know green revolution. So, I can explain the green revolution with the help of theory. Why it was introduced only in Punjab, Haryana? Why it was introduced only to some part of the country? Why it was success rate is very low? Why it is not suitable to the other parts of the country, etc. This is a concept. These are theories that have to link to the present contemporary issues. This is the thing. Nothing more than this. If you know the concept, you can link it. If you know the concept, you can link it directly. That is the advantage that you get out of here. Right, clear? Number 2. Then where this overlaps, you see where this overlaps. Now, in GS paper 1, you have a geography as an option. Geography as a subject. Geography, yes or no? Geophysical phenomena, etc. Right? So, geography is one area where you no need to study. Once you have studied, then it's over. Number one. Number 2, Indian society. What will be there in the Indian society? Urbanization, population, migratory patterns, then also about the tribal issues that are all covered in the human geography. These are all, Indian society is covered in the human geography. It's very easy. When you are reading in human geography, no need to revise. No need to revise about Indian society. Some part of the Indian society, except the social issues. Majority of the social issues are also covered. Am I right? Clear all of you? Right? So here there is an advantage. So almost, can I say, this is 40 marks society plus 110 marks. So 150 marks has been covered. GS paper 1. Tell me yes or no. Right? Number 1. Number 2. Now in paper 2, GS paper 2, constitution, polity, governance, etc. Right? But there is an international relations also. International relations. Am I right? Relations. Same concept will be covered in geography. Like in geography, we have political geography. Political geography, number 1. So in the political geography, you will be knowing about the international relations from various angles. Number 1, clear? Plus also not only political geography but contemporary issues. Contemporary issues, this is also covered. Contemporary issues are also covered under this political geography as well as contemporary issues. These international relations are covered. Over, right? So at least you will get 20 marks. Clear? 20 marks is clear? Right. Now, third, you have Indian economy, you have agriculture topic. Tell me yes or no. You have agriculture topic in Indian economy. Indian economy, you have agriculture topic. We have in geography, we have agricultural geography. Agricultural geography is there. Everything from A to Z will be covered in agricultural geography. Plus contemporary issues also. Contemporary issues are also there. So that is also covered. Clear? Yes or no? Right, number 1. Then also one more thing. Here you see agricultural geography plus contemporary issues. Plus your environment, ecology and biodiversity. Environment, ecology, biodiversity. Clear? So this environmental concepts will be dealt in the paper 1, chapter 4, chapter 5, topic number 4, topic number 5. What is the topic number 4? Biogeography. What is topic number 5? Environmental geography. Is it clear? Right? There we will be dealing about these things. Clear? Yes or no? So plus not only this, internal security, boundaries, political geography covered. So can I say almost, this is 50, this is 20, this is 20. So 90 marks. 80 to 90, sir. 80. So you see how many marks have been covered? 80 plus 20. 100, 250. So 250 marks of the GS is overlapping with the geography option. Clear? Right? 250 marks of the GS is overlapping with your geography optional. So almost, can I say 1/4? No need to revise. Give extra time. Like for example, you see, if you take mathematics as an optional, example I told you, okay? Mathematics as an optional, you need to spend a time for this as well as you need to spend for the time for GS. So extra effort you need to put for this. I'm not telling that you will not be selected. I'm telling that extra time will take you to read GS. Is this clear? Right? Extra time. But here, when you study about this geography, when you read about the geography, can I say your 250 marks is covered? 250 marks is covered. 1 plus at the same time, can I say geography plays important role in the prelims also. No need to revise. Because last time 20 questions came, 18 questions came in the prelims, 36 marks. So at least you get 30 by reading this geography as an option. Got it? Yes or no? Right? So these are advantages, overlapping of geography optional with respect to the GS. Number 1. Right? Clear? And even for the essay also you can write some points. So almost 300, 250 to 300 marks in the GS you will be fetching with the geography optional. Clear? Number 1. Right? Then you see, out of 125 marks, you cannot write everything. So might be philosophical essay, or sometime 125 ki 125 might be important. Sometimes only certain part you will write the geography related aspects. Am I right? Like, so this is one. Then there was a question actually, you see, many of them they have left it. Many of them in the year 2009 there was a question. The question was related with biogeography. Okay, the floristic, the distribution of water resources, water plants according to their water resources availability, that means how much water they use. Nobody has answered that question, because many of them they neglect biogeography and environmental geography. Let us see that how. See, geography is neither the science nor the humanities, but it is an amalgamation of science and humanities. That's why it is called as semi-technical subject. Geography is called semi-technical subject. Clear? 1. Now, what is the nature of the geography here? What is the nature of the geography? See, generally, geography is nothing but, what is the language of geography? Diagrams are the languages of geography. Maps are the languages of geography. These diagrams, maps, facts, these are the languages of geography. So through examiner, if the examiner gives you question, how do you communicate? Through a language only. You cannot talk. The only way is you to communicate it. How do you communicate? With your answer, with your diagram you can communicate. That is the advantage. The diagram can speak 1,000 words. Yes or no? One diagram, one picture speaks 1,000 words. So the diagram can speak for 1,000 words. So that's the way that you understand. You take it your answer to the examiner. So the first is, as it is semi-scientific, it requires diagrams, maps, facts, theories and models. Number 1. Number 2, very good overlap with general studies and environment. 3, current affairs based studies. This is a current affairs. Like for example, you see, I'll give you one. There was one question asked in the year 2019 about the geography optional. The question was simply that the dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, Kaveri dispute. This was a question asked. Then majority of them, they wrote the political angle which was involved at that time in optional. Is it clear? But it was not. You need to know what is the root cause of the problem. What was the root cause? Agriculture was the root cause. What was the root cause? Your political will be later. But what is the root cause? Agriculture. And because of the agricultural pattern, the water usage has increased. And later it has reduced in the other state. This was an angle. Many of them they forgot. Watershed, water stressed areas. They forgot these areas and they have written only political angle. Yes, they have forgotten this area. They have forgotten these areas. They have written only political angle. For that 10 marks, they got only 2 marks. Sir, I have written 1.5 page, but it's not the point that have been asked in the question. It has been asking you what is the root causes for the bit. It is a geographical is a root cause for that. Geography is a root cause for that. Am I clear to you? Yes or no? Right? So this is a way. This is a way that the questions have been asked. And also, if you look at this, if you look at the, this is a nature. But if you look at this, there was a before 2009 and after 2009. Let me explain you. Geography, you see, 2009 was a watershed year for geography options. Why? Results have gone down. Why? Results have gone down. They have touched unorthodox areas. Dynamics part of the areas have been increased. I'll explain you. You see, for example, look at here. Look at here. So before 2009 and after 2009, before 2009 it was only simple approach was there. You know, in paper 1 we have 10 topics. We have 10 topics. Okay, 5 in section 1 and 5 in section 2. What are the 5 in section 1? Like geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, biogeography, as well as your environmental geography. Here, perspectives of human geography, then settlements, cultural, models and theories. These are the things. Okay, 5 topics were there here, 5 topics were there here. Now, before 2009, it was very easy. Why? You see, first question, fifth question, there will be section A, section B. This is called section B. And section A, 2, 3, 4 questions, 6, 7, 8 questions. So out of this you need to write 5, and out of this 5, these are compulsory. First is compulsory, fifth is compulsory. So 2 gone. Now you need to select 3. And that too at least one from each section. Now you see, the first was world map. Very easy, 60 marks world map. Very easy. Out of 60, many people got 60 out of 60. And if you read this world map just you need to spend around 20 hours to study this world map. Guarantee. 20 hours you need to spend in this world map, and that 20 hours, 60 marks you get. For every hour you will get, for 20 hours you will get 3 marks extra. 20 into 3, 60 marks. Clear? 60 marks they used to get it. Then second question was compulsory. It is also carrying 60 marks. And this question was compulsory from geomorphology. And geomorphology we have only 7 topics. What are that? Plate tectonics, continental drift theory, seafloor spreading, isostasy, right? Then the landforms which are associated with, then Davis and Penck. These are the 7 theories, 7 topics. If you read these 7 topics, one question is compulsory. One question compulsory, guarantee it is. Right? So that was an advantage. So people used to read only these 7, and they used to go and they used to write 60 marks. Compulsory geomorphology. Third question was compulsory from climatology. Fourth question was compulsory from oceanography. Clear? Fifth question was compulsory from perspectives of human geography. And last question was compulsory from models and theories. Now tell me, out of 10, how many topics should I read? Out of 10, how many topics should I read? Out of 10? How many? 5? See, world map compulsory. Okay? We used to read geomorphology, climatology, perspectives 1, 2, 3, 4 over. 4 topics out of 10, 4 to 5 topics if you read, your selection is sure shot. Same situation was repeated in paper 2 also. But 2009 was a watershed year for the geography option. Not only all options. You know what happened? They have started changing this. You know, section A, now section A, first question, fifth question is compulsory. Same, choice is also there, but in first question, A, B, C, D, E. And A from geomorphology, B from climatology, C from oceanography, D from biogeography, E from environment geography. Clear? Then fifth one also, A, B, C, D, E. This is 10 marks. Each carries 10 marks. 50 marks. Now, perspectives of human geography, settlements, cultural settings, right? Then models and theories. Now, each one of them 10 marks. Now, how many chapters you have to read? Tell me. All? Yes or no? Previously, if you read 40% of the syllabus, your selection is sure shot in geography. With geography option, you used to score very high. But after 2009, watershed year, which started with this type of questions. And unorthodox questions, and even unorthodox questions, and also you see even unorthodox questions areas have started. Unorthodox areas, like what is the unorthodox areas? See, what is the unorthodox areas? Simply right. So what is the unorthodox areas? You see, the areas which were never touched previously, from like biogeography or environmental geography or cultural settings. These areas have been concentrated more now. They are also giving questions 10 marks and even 15 marks. Now the questions are not 60 marker. They are 10 marker, 15 marker and 20 marker in the same question. 60 marks there, no? Now first chapter geomorphology, no. In the first chapter, like first question was compulsory. First question A, B, C, D. Second question, again it is divided as A, B, C. A 15 marks, 20 marks or 20 sorry. This is 20 marks, 15 marks and 10 marks. Now everyone thought that second question will be geomorphology only. A, B, C all geomorphology. Wrong. What they did, first question A geomorphology, which is having more weightage. Second B they started asking from climatology or oceanography or from biogeography or environmental geography. Like that. Plus, you know, first chapter there were 7 topics. You know, institutes at that time they were not prepared for such kind of revolution that took place. 2008 they have changed the syllabus. for UPSC, and the revolution which was started in the geography, or the changes that was started in the geography, nobody expected, and no coaching institute prepared for this type of situations, and they have to face the disaster. And the disaster is number of selections have gone down. Is this clear? Now why they have gone down? Because you see, geomorphology, I told you there are 7 topics. Beyond, they used to teach only 7 topics, but there are 15 topics originally in geomorphology. You know, there was a question in 2013, second cycle of erosion. Everyone thought Davis, and they started writing this Davis cycle of erosion. Davis cycle of erosion they have written, but answer is wrong. Second cycle of erosion started, you know, it is there in the textbook also. People neglect these textbook areas, and they depend only on what teacher have taught them in the classroom, and they went at that time, they went to the exam hall and they have faced the disasters. Second cycle of erosion started with the criticism of Davis, and Davis himself, after the criticism which was faced from around the corner, he started using the second cycle of erosion landforms. So never thought second cycle of erosion of Davis was re-asked. The question has been asked. Right, clear? Right? So they neglect these areas. But now people, we have to prepare these unorthodox areas also. Biogeography, these are very easy actually. If I tell you, compared to the, people stress more on geomorphology, this thing, that thing, etc. Out of 10 topics, you see, paper 1, if I see, divide the physical geography, physical and human geography. Out of 10 topics in paper 1, 5 topics are human geography only, second part, yes or no? So 5 physical, 5 human. In paper 2, 1 topic is physical and 9 topics are human geography. Now tell me, whose weightage is more? Whose weightage is more? There are 14 topics and there are 6 topics. So 35% is physical geography, 65% is your human geography. And many of the institutes, I'll tell you, many of the institutes, they teach this for 3 months, they teach this for 1 month. Syllabus over. This is the thing, you can check. There are only few who has concentrated more here, and also here they have given importance. 2 months, 2.5 months. Map pointing is there in paper 2. Paper 2, first question. But my words, you see, here they have to concentrate more. Why? 65% weightage. 65 human geography, 65% weightage. That's why people are missing this link, integration they have missed. That's why selection has gone down. Got it? Yes or no? Why the selection has gone down, sir? Why the selection has gone down? These are the reasons. Is this clear? No, not now. But 2017 onwards again picked up. That's why I told you the recent trend, it is there are 3,000 people who are writing this geography with the optional. Out of that, 300 people are getting selected. There might not be in the top 10, but there are in the list. There are IAS officers, there are IPS, they have been selected. Selection is more important here. Yes or no? Ultimately, selection is more important. That's the thing. So these are the areas that they may have missed. And also, you see, before 2009 and 2018, just see here, one more thing. In 2000, see, what was the nature of questions that was asked? Nature of questions asked in geography. What was the nature of questions that was asked in geography? So first one, listen carefully, that before 2013 I say, and after 2013. So what was the situation? You see here, before 2013 there are 3 types of questions. First one is 2 types. One is a static part, the other is dynamic part. In the static, 60 to 70% was static part. If you read यही पढ़ के चलो, बस आपका selection खत्म हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Yes or no? Understood? If you read this 60 to 70%, you are guaranteed selected, right? And 30 to 40% is your dynamic. It was a dynamic. So if you read the dynamic part less, more weightage to the static, your geography syllabus is done and your selection will be okay, fine, ho jayega. But situation changed. You know what they have done? They have started 40 to 50 percentage, 40 to 50 percentage static, dynamic 50 to 60 percentage they have started dynamic. This is required more for an aspirant, UPSC aspirant, or as an administrator you required more dynamic. Like I told you one example, that when they asked the question about the dispute between Kaveri river between your Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, many of them they have wrote the political angle but they have missed the geography angle. Clear? Right? That is nothing but dynamic. That is nothing but your dynamic. Is this clear? Right? So this is a way that these questions, the change in nature of the questions have been asked. So it is unorthodox areas they have touched, which we are going to cover in our classes. Right? Second, the dynamic part, that means current affairs integration. What is geography actually? What is geography? Geography, if you read the 11th class NCERT, it will be two things: spatial science, integrated science. Integrated science. In our classes, we'll be seeing more on the integration science, integrating the objects, integrating the subjects, integrating the topics. Like, you see, how to link population topics with your social issues. Simple. There is a concept called as PAT, population, affluence, technology. Population, affluence and technology. If you link this over, there is a linkage that is called integration. Spatial science is mugging up. Mostly it is a mugging up. So initial stages, what are the dots? It will be there. Later on, after a few classes, it will be connected. But majority will be mugged up. Is this clear? Right? So, but here, simple is geography is concept oriented. It is not intellectual thinking or nor to think more like the other subjects, etc. Once your concept came, then it is done. You can write the answer. So what will be approach? My approach. See, my approach will be simple. First, in the first stage, there will be foundation phase and foundation phases and revision consolidation. First, it will be foundation. Foundation starts with the classes. Same. In the classes, there will be NCERT also. NCERT also will be taught. With the same thing, NCERTs will also be taught. Number one. Number two, with the classes. Class subjects. Number one. Number two, this is your first thing. Number two is your revision and consolidation. So if I teach you the subject, like for example, if I teach you something like related with volcanism or volcano as a topic, so we will be seeing everything here: distribution, pattern, impulsion, or intrusive, extrusive. Even one single topic also will not be missed. If you are thorough with this, then you can write anything. That's the way we are going to deal it. All topics in the this is a main topic, but all subtopics here will be covered. Okay? Once the topic will be over, then you need to write two questions Okay, 2 questions. That might be, it may take day after day, or day might be one day. In the same day, the topic is over, the same next day you need to write. Okay, for example, volcanism is over today itself. So tomorrow after the class, there will be 2 questions of mains related questions. You have to write it. Clear? Right? So that is nothing but revision and consolidation. And we'll also check previous year's questions papers. We'll also discuss in the classes the previous year's questions. Plus, I'll tell you what are the basic books that you need to buy. Don't buy everything. Okay, in the market there are n number of books for geography, and keep it in almari. Okay, for showcase. That's it. No, only material which I provide you, plus textbooks. I will tell you which topic has to be referred, which page number to which page number. That's it. Whole textbook is also not necessary. Is this clear? Right? So these are the main things. But there are certain challenges. With the geography optional, there are certain challenges. What are the challenges? You see, what are the challenges? Sir, first is, there is a huge syllabus. Okay, huge syllabus. But I say, but it is rewarding as it is a semi-technical subject, and also it overlaps with GS around 250 to 300 marks. Clear? So no need to give extra time for GS in this. Extra time is not required. Not required. Extra time is not required for this. Yes? Second, geography is almost everything around us. Whether it is economy, political science, political development, environment, agriculture, industries, climate change, poverty, etc. Whatever it is. That is an advantage, you will get it. Though it is a huge syllabus, that is an advantage. It is a lengthy, it may take 4.5 months to 5 months. 4.5 months. That's why I said 4.5 months. Okay, 4.5 months. It will take 4 to 4.5 months. 4 to 4.5 compulsory. Okay, but here you see 4 to 4.5 months are why you are taking long, because it is a huge syllabus. Okay, it is unlike the others, just 10 20 topics over. It is not like this. So there are topics and subtopics also. We need to cover everything. That is the one thing. And sir, lot of facts, data, lot of current affairs, case studies we have to remember. Yes, of course we have to remember it. But we can consolidate them through maps, through flow charts, and through diagrams. Answer over. Is this clear? Right? So these are some of the challenges, but these challenges can be overcome once you get interest on the subject and once you get the concept on the subject. Clear? So this is about the geography overview. You have any queries, you can ask. Economic geography, it will be taught. It is there. Human geography, there are 5 topics. 1, perspectives of human geography. 2nd, population. 3rd, settlement. 4th, economic. 5th is models and theories. You have any query? Shall we? You have any queries? That I will tell you in the classes. Simple. Only books, I told you, no, that's why. Books, 4-5 books, not more than that.
Not so scores, average scores in geography.
Average scores in geography, see, it is 250 to 280. That is a very good score. Highest is 294 this year. Okay, is this clear? Right? Done? Okay, thank you.